Oh, I changed how my girl looks, but I tried to keep it so, uh,
Oh, that's a girl?
you know what? You can shut up.
Okay.
I know it's. Can you tell me how many
Ew,
areas
ew.
there are for one player mode in Splatoon 2? Because I'm on the third area. And if there's like 5 areas, I'm gonna be really mad.
There are 5.
Oh my god. No! I just started the third area. I can't use my. I saw an interview the other day. It was like just put out by Nintendo. They were interviewing one of the people who like created and worked on Splatoon, and they were just like, "Who do you like more, um, of the new sisters, quote unquote?" And they actually said Pearl. I was like, "What the? Maybe it's a Japanese thing. I don't understand." But they actually liked Pearl.
Because she's white.
Look at her fair skin. That's horrible. That's probably. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what the creator said. I'm like, why would you like? Not why would you like, but I want to. I guess I just want to know your. I want to know your reasons. So Tay Tay has a friend over from his math class.
So does my sister from the same place.
From math?
From Taylor's math class.
My friend flew all the way out there.
They hanging out in the media room, and I close my door, and I'm being a hermit.
That's how I am all the time.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm a hermit with an open door.
Whoa. Girls, I got to leave work early today, randomly. Perks of it being my birthday tomorrow, I guess.
Man, I
So
was really
badly.
hoping you wouldn't bring up your birthday being tomorrow, because I just wanted to be like, hat birth,
Hat birth. You can.
hat
Why
birth.
can't you be? Why can't you do that still now?
But then it'd be like, I remembered it. You didn't have to remind me.
Oh, well, that you said that. Now I know. I'm gonna have a bite of my foodie.
Yeah, but now I could have just bullshit.
Well,
Like, yeah, I remembered. Totally.
mm, mm.
Is Yuri?
I know. Tell me about the plot. I want to know. I'm having a snack break here.
Plot. Ooh, this is 1 paragraph long. Taking place at the fictional Nanamori Middle School in Takaoka, Toyo, Toyo, Toyama, Takoka, Toyama. The series revolves around the daily lives of the amusement club, consisting of Akari Akaza, her childhood friends Kyoko Toshino and Yui Funami, and her classmate Chinatsu Yoshikawa, along with the school student council, which is made up of its own set of characters.
I love how you're reading it like it's this dark ass, like, suspense anime when it's so not.
And then Konosuba. Following an untimely and embarrassing death, Kazuma
Embarrassing?
Sato, a Japanese teenage shut-in NEET, meets a goddess named Aqua, offers to reincarnate him in a parallel world with MMORPG elements,
What a
where he can
dick.
go on adventures and battle monsters. Despite being offered a superpowered item or ability to use in this new world, Kazuma, following some provocation, chooses Aqua herself to accompany him to the town of Axel, quickly finding her absent-mindedness to be less than beneficial.
What? So it's a forced duo. He dies. It can't even be like. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm sorry. It sounds so forced. Oh
With
yeah, he just
Aqua
died and got
unable
this
to
wish.
return to the afterlife until the Devil King is defeated, the two form a party and recruit 2 other members.
Because we need balance, and just these two characters would be really boring.
An explosion-obsessed magician named Megumin,
Actually, I want to
and,
watch this now. It sounds so contrived. It
and a
sounds so
masochistic crusader named Darkness.
like in Japanese, it's just darkness.
Darkness, or in Japanese, Dakunesu.
So that is actually her name. Oh my god. Or his name. I don't know.
It's a girl. It's a harem anime. I mean, it's a comedy fantasy that just happens to have one guy and three girls who all lust after him.
Cue Sideshow Bob going to...
Due to the party's dysfunctional abilities, Kazuma quickly gives up on the idea of defeating the Devil King and tries to live a luxurious lifestyle, only to find the circumstances of his daily life are forcing him and his party to encounter and battle the Devil King's generals.
I don't want to think about this. He just gave up, like, on his mission. Like, I'm in my equivalent of the afterlife, or limbo, where I have to do a thing before I am granted relief in my death. Oh well, fuck that. It's too hard.
Oh,
Like,
do you want to hear about how he died?
yes, I do. From lack of nourishment, because he's meat.
Kazuma is a 16-year-old game-obsessed shut-in, becoming one after having his heart broken by his childhood friend in middle school.
That's why you never say no to any guy ever. They're gonna die after if you do. Be careful.
While returning home from buying a video game, he attempted to save a classmate from being hit by what he believed was a truck, which turned out to be a tractor that was going to stop beforehand.
Wow.
But went through acute stress reaction and died.
This is the most contrived thing I've heard.
Acute stress reaction. Oh, just shock. He was so shocked by the situation, he died.
He tried to save his friend and then died of shock? That's what happened?
Yeah.
Dumbass. I mean, it sounds like it's a comedy, but what the fuck?
So I'm just going to believe that the blue dancing girl is Aqua, and
Probably.
which is the goddess.
Probably.
I just say that because she's blue.
Oh.
Adult Swim had a little bumper for him.
Oh shit. Oh, so I saw this Splatoon video, and it was talking about some level that I've never been on, like a museum art gallery level, and the statues giggle. Like, they just have an audio file, and it's just like, like creepy little girl laugh. Ow, fuck my thumb.
Alright.
And so, like, 4chan, of course, or whoever investigated it, and they found out that it was the same laugh from some boss in a Zelda game. I think it was from Wind Waker or something. And it was just it was just a, you know, a sound resource that Nintendo has, but it's just like, why did you use a scary bad guy boss laugh for this random object in a map and just copy pasta stuff?
Guess who's coming to Splatoon in the most epic crossover?
Game & Watch?
Yes.
There's a
He'll come there, he'll transform into an octopus final smash, and then he'll spread his ink everywhere.
Taylor was telling me how weird he thought it was that this is all the stuff they're spreading everywhere isn't paint. I'm like, no, that is like what they're made of. That is not paint.
They just extract it from their body.
Yeah, he's like, dude, Hallie, that would be if like we're just gallon buckets full of piss and blood. Like, no, it's different.
It's cute.
It's cute. It's kawaii.
Bam!
Man. Taylor has a certain way of talking when he's with his bro friends.
He doesn't talk like that to me.
Because you're not his bro friend. He doesn't have to put up a front with you. He just talks normally.
God, what did your teammates do?
I don't know! I have so much work to do! I have so much work to do. I really should just jump down here. Let me just jump down here and use my ult. Okay. And then...
You're gonna be the sole reason why you guys even win, probably.
I mean...
Like, if no one else had bothered to go back and paint over all that.
I don't know. He had an ulti, and I killed him. That's bonus points right there. I think they all just jumped straight forward or something.
I mean, they all just went to go murder the enemy team, and then they held them off so you could just paint everything else. Like, that was it.
I mean, that works too. I mean, when you're a roller, that is your primary job, but... Where is anyone? I feel like I'm on a solo map right now. Oh! Hey! There's someone. Okay. I don't know.
Oh, that was easy.
I know! I just accidentally ran into someone. Killed him. Here's someone. Covered. I wonder if there's any Splatoon fan fiction. Like,
Yes.
one shot lemony fan fiction.
Fanfiction.net.
Why don't you read
Let's
some
see.
to us
I will.
while I get this one player mode situated here.
Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. It's rated M. It is called Phoenix the Masked Squid.
Just shoot over there. Okay,
Made
go.
by That Night Right
And what's the genre?
Romance.
Oh yes.
Chapter 1. The Clumsiest Goof. So Phoenix had joined the agency of Splatoon. He was Agent 79. He looked like any other red squid brother. He had red hair, red shoes, black t-shirt, and some blue pants. And the other stuff I can't remember. Okay, so Phoenix loved to play with the other agents. Evan, though, he was sloppy with...
Are you for real right now?
I know he was sloppy with his work. He kept falling into something last week. He fell into a agent lap. He always drops his gun. Oh god, there is actually a comma. He actually drops his gun in battle. He can't remember how to turn in squid mode. He's a little sloppy, though he's rough and has anger problems. That doesn't mean he's not nice. See, Phoenix always does something like break a project by sighting on it, dropping, step on, trip over, kick, smash. Of anything, he didn't do that on porpoise. He's just sloppy. Then one day a group of different type of agents showed up. In first person.
What? How many reviews or ratings or whatever does this have?
9 views.
9?
Yes.
Oh no.
I was just watching. Oh wait, this is in first person, so I actually do need like a voice. Fuck it. I was just walking to the door when the boss called me in. He said that there's this program which can make you into a super fighter. He then said, I know you're going to say no, so I already signed you up. I didn't know what to do. They dragged me out and carried me to a car thingy. It took 2 months to get out. By then, I was a super soldier. I was different. I was not the same. I was wearing a red jacket, a skull mask, black shoes, and some dark blue jean pants. I also had a necklace. It had my number on it, but said agent with 79 in the middle. I was confused. I tucked it back in later on. I was taken back to the agency like that. I was treated differently. They said I was amazing. See, I wasn't sloppy. perfect with it in battle. I always keep a firm grip of my shooter. I always win, though. Callie has given me some weird looks lately.
I feel like this person wrote this in a dramatic way, and it just didn't come across that way at all.
And Callie, point of view.
In Cali point of view. Okay.
In mind. Man, why is he so good at everything? Maybe he's also good with what? No, stop it. You're a top level agent now. Act like it, but he's so good. Why did he just be like that? Well, I have seen over 2 months since he's been here. Maybe I should go talk to him later on. Ahead, I should go
Oh,
to
hey,
bed.
Jazz
It's late
Daddy
anyways.
201. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Oh, they probably gone. Oh, no, they probably still there.
Hello, Jazz Daddy. I'm reading Splatoon fan fiction.
He's reading really bad fan fiction, and I'm just trying to suffer through the one-player mode on this.
There are 9 reviews, but where are they? Okay, there we go.
But where are they? They're nowhere. Okay,
Next
you can continue.
chapter.
that was chapter 1. Okay.
Yes, the clumsiest goof. Chapter 2, The Incident. P.S. The mask was all the way to the nose, and he had gloves that went to half his fingers. Yeah, sorry about this. In first person.
Why do they say it like that? Is that how they write it in the
Yes, that
in first person?
So the battle started like this. They were splaying like crazy. I had my shooter by the fist 5 minutes. I took out about 10 octogenarian? Is that the...
Sure.
Is that the species name? I'm gonna go with it.
Sure.
Oh, he even put in parentheses. Did I say that right? Also, by the 6th minute of the battle, I was hit on the head by a purple paint. I was hurt but not dead. Then all of a sudden, Callie was drinking shit tons of drinks. I said, "Hey, should you slow down and help us?"
Should you slow down?
She replied by, "I don't think so. I want to drink my drinks." I said, "Okay." Then after her cola bottle, she had to go the restroom. There were none. And then she used my paint cannoner, which I use for healing during the battle. I had to use hand-to-hand combat with several other octogenarians, which was cool in a way. Then after the battle, my health was really low. I took my cannoner and said, "I'm a heal up."
How do they spell container? How do they spell it?
Cantiner.
Yep.
Cannoner.
Cannoner.
I took my cannoner and said, "I'm a heal up," as I threw it up in the air. Then Call said, "Wait." I just inked that. I looked up, and the canton was falling back down. I stranded there screaming. Then boom, it hit me. I was covered in ink. Yeah, I was disappointed. Then I said, "You mother." Then I chased after, but I was stoped by another squid bro.
I was stoped?
I was covered in.
I was stoped.
Yes, stopped with 1P. Stoped.
During the Lord's work trying to pronounce any of this.
Then I chased after, but I was stoped by another squid bro. He realized what I was covered in and let go. When that I tackled her, then started to rescue her. I was ashamed of what I was doing, but that's weird. It seemed to pleasure her weird.
It pleasured her, though. Cannot complain.
In Callie's mind, Yes, oh my god, it's so good. Wait, why am I getting turned on? I have to fight back,
What did
but
he
it's
do
too
that was
good. I
turning her
feel
on? I'm so confused.
he tackled her and started to wrestle her, which he was
Mm.
ashamed of.
He was ashamed of. Okay.
Yes, oh my god, so good. Wait, why am I getting turned on? I have to fight back, but it's too good. I feel great, but I have to. Nah, wait, he's wrestling me to the ground. Why do I like it? Is it because of the sexual vibes I'm getting from it? In third person. Phoenix was not very happy when he found out. He then asked her what she was doing. She then responded by grabbing the back of his neck and pulling him in closer. See, Phoenix was strong, so he didn't get as far as she wanted to, which really disappointed her really much, but she was going to get pummeled by Phoenix and guys there in a quiet spot where no one is around. Yeah, but what weird is that a couple
But
of
what
priests
weird.
insist to yank him off and hold him up, while three hooded and two started to move around him sexually.
Moves or okay.
He then kicked them both in the chest and did a backflip,
Is he a Mary Sue or
which broke out of their grip and slammed two heads together. Will for the third, he just moved a little puffing out of his chest and say boo. She ran like a chicken who saw his family bee murdered. Like the animal bee, by the
Oh,
way.
B?
Like the
This
insect.
has to be not for real.
He got here up and they walked to the middle of the city wondering why they did that. Well, they stayed there for another 2 hours, then they walk home. He brought her to her home fist, then walked to his home.
What's a home fist?
It it's like who lives in a giant fist under the sea.
A home fist?
Callie and Murray.
Wow.
Hey guys, this is the end of the chapter. Stay tuned for more.
No thanks. I already want to
Okay,
die.
no more.
Thanks.
I don't know. Maybe there's something juicier.
So let's see if
Oh,
there's anything juicy.
never mind. I have to read this. I have to read this.
No, you
Chapter 3, not a chapter. Hey
don't. Well,
guys, this isn't a chapter. This is to tell all the haters to go fuck off.
oh my god.
If you don't like it, then stop reading it.
Ah! All the haters are people trying to tell you how to actually use grammar. I don't know.
Chapter 4, shut up, guys. This isn't a chapter. This is just tell all the haters to go fuck off.
Chapter 4, shut the
Cha-
fuck up.
Alright, well, that's 4 out of 5 of the chapters.
Did they not do another?
Chapter 5, the final chapter,
Good.
also named Fuck Off.
Also named, aka.
Okay, fine, I've had enough of your guys' shit. All I want is to make a fucking story so I can forget my disorder, assholes. And guess what? I'm making a new
Oh
story.
wow,
So
whatever.
don't read it and stop reading it. I don't care, so stop.
Yeah, oh my disorder.
Alright, time to find a new one.
Please. There. I just squeaked by this. First, right? You should read Kylo Ren stuff. It's good.
Okay.
Those are the stories I like.
Are you sure you don't want to hear about an Agent Three-Way?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, really?
Why not?
Three-Way by Sovereign and Unbroken. Let me just get right to the juicy bits.
Look at the chapter titles. That'll tell you.
Chapter 1 is the Agent Three-Way, and Chapter 2 is The Long Walk. I swear, half of these paragraphs start with either someone sighing or deeply exhaling. Like, I'm just skimming, and it's just like, 3 sighed, 3 deeply exhaled. Callie exhaled.
Because you just gotta start your story like, okay.
Marie stood with Callie, flattening an unseen crease in her dress. "Let's get this over with," she said sourly. What, what are you, what do you, 3 babbled, trying to stand.
What are you? What are you?
What are you?
What are you? What am I?
Callie stopped 3 and pushed him back onto the couch, leaning down and pressing her forehead to his. "You talk too much," she said.
Her
and
greasy
silenced
forehead.
and silenced him with a soft kiss on the lips.
Her slimy forehead.
3 was at full mast now.
Oh my god! Just full hard on cockle.
Her lips were parted slightly, and a finger traced its way up to her neck and to her chin.
Why is she all only touching herself? What's she doing?
Up until this point, 3 hadn't paid the slightest bit of attention to Marie. And
What?
then he that she
How rude.
and noticed that she and Callie were moving almost entirely in sync.
It's like, oh, I had no idea what the fuck was in front of me. Oh shit, there's like 2 girls performing for me right here, doing like a striptease thing. Oh shit. What are you doing, man?
They both pulled their gloves off slowly and let them fall to the floor.
Their white
Their
Mickey
shoes
Mouse
came
gloves.
off next. Yes.
So hot. So hot.
Their shoes came off next, one at a time. Slid off as their long legs were up in the air. Wait, so are they standing or did they lay down on the ground for that?
Apparently they laid down if they're up in the air. They could
Well,
be
not if like they just put one leg really high in the air and then
They
slid
could
them
have.
off.
They actually could have done that.
Exactly.
It's not specified.
3 found himself moving further and further into a trance as he watched their slow, sure movements.
What a fuck boy. Oh. What a fuck boy. That's all I can say. I want to hear erotic inkling music. What is that?
The way they moved reminded 3 of something, and it clicked in his head. This is a routine that they regularly performed at their concerts. Or at least it was a variation of the routine.
A sexy variation.
3 had a creeping suspicion spelled wrong that he was the only one to see this version of it.
Oh. Yeah,
How do you
no.
that?
Yeah, no, it's not true. I'm sorry.
That thought sent another shiver up his spine. He exhaled, almost having to remind himself that he needed to breathe.
Did he pay money for this? Like, why are they doing this?
He
Actually
felt bad, and Callie and Marie felt bad for him, so they're gonna have sex now.
Oh, that's how it works. When you feel like shit about yourself and have no confidence, everyone's drawn to you. Actually, that only works for girls to guys. Never mind.
It's true, though.
I know it is. You like a project. You like a project. That's why.
Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. He's still having breathing issues. See a doctor for that.
He had an asthma attack as Marie took her glove off.
Listening closely, 3 could recognize this song. And more than that, he could recognize this particular part of the song as Callie's solo. Suddenly, Marie stepped
fanboy.
away, her hands on her hips. He's the biggest fan.
He is. That's why they're doing it.
Callie hooked 2 fingers under the top of her shirt and tugged them lightly, giving an excited wiggle of her hips.
That was not in reaction to the thing. It was because I almost died.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, pull the shirt.
Pull
With
it.
2 fingers.
2 fingers to pull.
The dance stopped as Callie took a moment to slide her one-piece outfit down her hips. Ooh, had the burp for a second there. There we go.
What? The music slowed
Getting a
as Charles burped. But it wasn't just any burp. It was a solo burp.
Callie was super sexy, and then 3 let out the loudest, wettest burp.
Oh my god.
How to kill the mood.
No. I'm sorry, did that ruin it? No.
No.
No. Oh my god.
Getting a glimpse of Callie's body, covered only by her form-hugging tights, made 3's mouth water. And then he died because he was in contact with water.
And they were like, haha, our plan worked.
Assassination attempt success.
Complete, as they high-fived each other, put their clothes back on, gave each other a quick kiss, and ran out of the room. That was it. They were in it all along.
There's nothing between them but latex and cloth.
Oh hey, I'm a BRB, and talk to Tay Tay a little bit. Okay, BRB.
Okay. Hello, all you lovely stream viewers. Thank you for listening in to Splatoon Fanfiction Radio. Visuals provided by Hallie Rates. We'll continue our broadcast once the game player returns. But until then, please enjoy the sweet dulcet sounds of my voice. I'm not even sure if dulcet is a word, but please join me as I Google the definition of dulcet. Dulcet, adjective, especially of sound, sweet and soothing, often used ironically. Well, I can definitely assure you people that I was not, in fact, using dulcet ironically. I wish I had more to talk about for you people. How about I read some knock-knock jokes for the chat? I don't expect you to follow along, especially because of the 10 to 20 second stream delay. But I'll read them anyway, because who doesn't like knock-knock jokes? Knock knock. Who's there? Canoe. Canoe who? Can you help me with my homework? That was a decent knock-knock joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Annie. Annie who? Anyone you like. I would probably rate that my 67th favorite knock-knock joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Iva. Iva who? I've a sore hand from knocking. Ha ha ha.
Charles,
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
I thought I heard you reading stuff.
While you were gone, I was reading knock knock jokes for the chat.
Knock knock jokes.
Yes. I was kind of
Dropping
saying like
everywhere.
maybe I should
Yeah. Mm-mm.
maybe I should read Goosebumps on stream.
Yeah, and I might play a little Kirby. Kirby and Goosebumps.